told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. It's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times. What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time. Good, MP.
Sweet. Good work, team.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And the Clippers starting five. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. All out there with Paul George. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Wall. Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. There's Samuel. Good on the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Cousins gets it to go.
That's not even fair. A big guy, that size, that skilled, raining threes on your head. Good luck with that.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
Wall's shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here is Davis. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Leonard. It's stolen by Lamb. Here's Samuel. Hands it from downtown. He's got 6 points.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Cousins with a screen for George. Here's Wall. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Here's Samuel. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. And he wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to force contested shots. Kevin, we'll see how that works out.
All right, thank you, David. And here's Leonard. Following the 3 from Samuel. And that one's good. Leonard.
Well, there's
Timeout called for
Jones comes up. As Cousins is checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's John Wall in for Reggie Jackson.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Seth Curry has found his footing in this league. He gains more and more confidence every year.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Paul George is out there with Wall. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Curry in at the 3 spot. And Wall kicks to George. Back to Wall. There's the 3. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Pass to Leonard. Over Lamb. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Samuel, and the jumper is good. He's got 14 points for the game. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Curry with a wide open look. Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers.
Well, length and will and skill. Paul George getting to work on the offensive window.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The 3 from George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. So that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 9.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
They're in control so far because of their shot selection. Very patient.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what P has done in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
No goes.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles,
playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Now the pass to George with the fadeaway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Trailblazers, delivered quite a performance. He scored 48 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
In that last game, he had his offense flowing.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
And home court advantage.
First team foul. At the line for Clippers, John Wall. At the line for 2.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
And Davis gets it to go.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
George looking around. And it's Wall in the corner. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Passes it to Samuel. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Here's P. Covered by Wall. Takes the 3. P, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And this is the ongoing development of John Wall, hitting that jumper with consistency.
Lakers leading by 8. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Reeves. Here's Lamb. Sinks the triple. Lands at 6. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to George. Back to Wall. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now the percentages are so good in there for LeBron James. Understanding, strength, touch. It's all.
That's it for the most legendary gas team on the planet.
Lakers. Reeves is checked in, and it's P in for Alex Caruso. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Max Strus is checked in for Norman Powell, and it's John Wall in for Reggie Jackson. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got DeMarcus Cousins.
Second team. Shooting for away, Paul George.
Chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Samuel, and another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. The three from George. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the pass to Samuel. The tray. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Outside for Batum. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Cousins. Rejected by Samuel. Ball against Davis. Here's the three. Yep, it's good. And another three from Samuel. He's got 26.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
George against Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Passes to Reeves. The turnaround Jay. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Getting it done on
They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Lamb is checked in for the Lakers. And the Clippers with a change here too. Curry's checked in. Screen by Cousins. Here's George. And it's good off the back rim and in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
Launches a three, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Samuel. And the Lakers lead by 19. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Cousins with a screen for George. Misses the three. And here's the Lakers. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Puts up a three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here is Wall. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's good for George on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Reeves the pass to Samuel. The three. Trying to get open is Davis. He with the bucket. He's got 35.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The three-pointer is right on target. George has got 12 points in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for P.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
No good from Cousins. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Samuel. It's good from long range. He's got 40 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Shoots it. And the Clippers miss again. From deep three-point range, off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of it.
Lakers are victorious. Your Lakers, 104. The Clippers, 78. We want to thank you fans for coming here tonight. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. Please get home safe, and we'll see you at the next morning event.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all play together. Man, when we look to take that extra pass, we're a hard team to defend.
Well, you were having a lot of success individually. Did you see something in their defense?
You know, man, I think it's just my teammates looking for me to get the ball in places where I can convert, you know? Nothing too crazy.
Right on. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
You were unconscious out there. What's it like when the outside shot is falling like that?
You know, it feels great when we got it rolling like that. You know, the games get a lot easier, you know, when those outside shots start falling. You know, they start pushing up and making it easier to find my teammates or, you know, drop the ball to the hole.
What's the reason for this shooting success?
Getting extra shots up in the gym. You know, before games, after practice, at home, you name it. Literally anywhere, you know. I had my boy Peanut meet me at 6 a.m. just so he could rebound for me, you know. Just repetitions. No special tricks.
Thanks for your time. Great game.
I can't believe you missed that shot.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying
I was
after
counting
all.
on a free hot dog.
Things got a little emotional.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you... Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do. For both of us.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all.
MP, you want to have some fun? Take a look at this.
Go.
So the Lakers win the tip here in the middle part of the season, Grant. What are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Jones misses. James against Vassell. Pass to Pete. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Six on the shot clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. We played just over a minute here in the first. Over to the wing. Here's P. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Johnson. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Jones up top. Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. Rebound, the Lakers. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So...
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Jones. Here's Johnson. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Can they get it? Pass to Pirtle. Uses the glass on the layup.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Here's P. James outside. Here's P. Shot is up. And he knocks the jumper down. 11 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Vassell. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Here's P. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to James. Here's P. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his third assist of the night. Here's Jones. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance. And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Reeves. Here's P. Defended by Jones. Knocks it down from distance. 20 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They recover it. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
From outside the arc. P, no good. Now Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over to the left wing. Shoots. No good. Misses it.
That's the end of the first period. With the score, the Lakers 20. The Spurs 6.
Okay, on 2. substitution here for San Antonio. Hurdle's checked in for Collins. McDermott comes in for Bates Diop. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Jones in for Vassell. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he gets it to go. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
On the court for San Antonio, Johnson in at the 3 with McDermott playing the 4. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Jones in at the point. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 40 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities.
15 foul. At the line for the Spurs, Terry Jones. At the line for 2.
Up and down as much.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Outside Richardson. On the take. Pass to Jones. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got 5.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Poeltl. Outside Johnson. Back to Poeltl. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Nifty move. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Pete. Off target with the 3. Outside Jones. Here's Johnson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your score.
And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
All right, they're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing.
Now let's change gear. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Jones. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Here's Johnson. No good. Good work defensively by James. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Another shot. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Vassell finds Jones. The Lakers with a rebound. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Four on the clock. Rejected by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Here's P. That one no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Vassell. Takes a three. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And count the basket. Can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up.
Defensive foul. Isaiah Roby. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. One shot.
Mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
So lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Jones finds Poeltl. From deep, Johnson. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. And P gets it to go. He's got 26.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jones.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of
Great game plan on D, Coach. Bravo!
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Poeltl with a screen on Lamb. Here's Johnson. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
All right, time for an injury report. Now for an update on Gordon Hayward's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Spurs provided some info for us. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle. And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Let's go with a three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
James outside. Pass to P. The three is up. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Jones. Back to Pirtle. Here's Roby. 3-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 18-6 run.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And this will be a fitting end to a matchup they've dominated all season. This is a very comfortable opponent for them. This win will make them a perfect 4-0 against the Spurs.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for P.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's San Antonio with it. Down low. Roby. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it's good. 2 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed. Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems.
The Lakers, 80. The Spurs, 51. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. And we'd like to see you again at the next event.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know? With all the negative press they got for drafting me, they knew that it would continue to be a story long past it should have been. And they didn't want me or my teammates to have to answer any questions about it, man.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
you know?
You're right, but how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the activities that me and my team came up with to help achieve those goals, man.
He forbid you?
Straight up. Like, straight up. He even said I could ignore anything coming from Freddie Novak's group. And obviously, I work very closely with Freddie.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school, and this is maybe too, like, touchy-feely. I don't know. But one thing I do know is it did...
MP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish...
Business is blowing up, old man. Guess you gotta...
All right. All up on the socials now.
Oh, appreciate it.
So funny.
You really want these sneakers, huh?
Yep.
Hey, don't fall for that. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go! Oh, come on, man.
Hey, man, what up? What's up, player? I hear you.
Brooke, don't stress about it, man. You're going to learn very quickly.
So funny.
You really want these sneakers, huh?
Yo, fam.
Yo, time to have some fun. Keep doing what we're doing. That's the way to bring it. Come on, y'all. We got this.
Don't stress about it, man. You're going to learn very quick.
Welcome in.
Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Hi, welcome to the store. Take a look around. Ask any questions if you have any. Bye. Thanks for coming in.
We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's P, that's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That one good for 2.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Davis with a screen on Tatum. James with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Off target with his 3. Davis against Tatum. Passes it to Samuel. Beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And the Lakers with possession here. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. It's up a 3. Here's Davis, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Tatum. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Davis, the pass to Samuel. For 3. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Get ready for my boys to wipe the smile off your face.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. He with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James against Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by LeBron James. Brown with it, picked up by Davis. Brown dishes to Horford. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
So it's the Lakers now after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. 6 to shoot. Here's P. Guarded by Smart. P, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Brogdon outside. Fires from deep. He grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
They get it again. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go with the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's Samuel. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Tatum against LeBron. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Samuel. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. P's got 15 points. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Celtics, 11. The Lakers, 25.
To play, but this one.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17-point game. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Russell Westbrook out there with P. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. Tatum kicks to Smart. Brogdon outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. He has 6.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He dropped in 38 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Fires the three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tatum against Westbrook. Pass to Samuel. From deep. No good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers on top. They lead by 18.
34. The Lakers. 52.
Welcome, everybody.
And, you know, if I played in today's era, I would have shot a lot more threes. Matter of fact, I probably could have doubled my career.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. Thanks for joining us. Now,
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston Five. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Samuel. LeBron trying to free himself up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Logged in the pass to Brown. Over Beverly. And it's Brown missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Traps in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Hits the three-point bomb.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Samuel from outside off the mark.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Horford has a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 21. Here's P. He has 30. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Brogdon with it. 6 points for him. From 12 feet out. Here's Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Here's P. Guarded by Smart. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6.
Boston, timeout.
Let him come to you. Don't force it if it ain't there. You driving it ain't there.
All right, fellas, give it up for
Grip. Some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Griffin. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White. Boston also with the sub. Al Horford, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And so it's the Lakers with it. They have a 19-point lead. Here's P. Guarded by Smart. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 33 points for P.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. P out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's the three. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Tatum for three. Good on the triple.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
The three connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's P, guarded by Smart. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. Good, another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
Here's Samuel. No good from outside. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Smart kicks to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated and finished the season series at a game apiece.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for P.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Tatum passes to Horford. The dish now to Smart. Back to Horford. The Lakers with the rebound. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's P. He's guarded by Brogdon. Jacks up a three. P, no good. There's the pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Offline with his three. Westbrook passes to Samuel. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 28. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
Sports, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad, they just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
Mm-hmm. So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you wanted in the press.
Great win tonight. You were on fire out there. What did you see in the defense that allowed you to have so much success?
Man, I feel like there's no one in the league that can guard me one-on-one. Like, no one. If they're gonna leave someone out there by himself to check me, that's gonna happen every night.
So you're saying they need to bring help?
They better. Listen, of course if they do, I'm gonna just find my teammates and hopefully they'll be ready to knock down some open looks.
You certainly didn't have any problem with that tonight.
Come on.
Congratulations. You really shot them out of the game tonight. Have you been consciously looking for the three-pointer?
Yes. We've got guys way smarter than me looking at analytics and telling us what is a good shot versus what is a bad shot. And a three-pointer is a better shot than a long two, any way you slice it. You know, they're pretty sure about that one.
Well, a lot of college players struggle with a longer NBA three-pointer, but you don't seem to be having any problem.
Yeah, the shot is a little further out, but there's also a lot more space in the NBA. College three-pointers are more contested. You know, out there we can see the hoop a little bit better.
That's an interesting point, but...
Hey, everyone. All right, all right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Check this out, man. I think if they trade me, they'll regret it for a long, long time. Because I play this game to be the best, and whether I'm here or not, that's what I'm gonna be. The best.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
Man, I am a big meditation guy, Nate, and I don't know if you knew that, though.
It's news to me. I didn't.
Yeah, well, I am. You know, it helps me stay grounded, and it's a big part of helping me stay in this moment. You know, taking things as they come and not really dwelling on the past or worrying too much about the future. So, truth be told, I'm not really considering, possibly being moved. All I'm focused on right now is this moment. This press conference with you and everyone else. After that, I'll think about getting dressed. Then after that, what I'm gonna have for dinner, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but you didn't really answer my question.
Didn't I, though? I mean, when you think about it, I kind of did.
Do you have any message for this front office?
All right, I think I've said all I need to say. That's gonna be it for today, guys, all right? Thank you.
Okay, all right.
No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
I read that story in the local news. John Luck sure loves you, doesn't he?
Yo, nice work at the press conference, man.
You think so?
Yeah, you handled it beautifully. Nate White has a way of getting under people's skin, but you remained calm.
All right, all right. Mila, what you think?
I think you played it like a modern-day Richard Hatch.
Who?
Only the legendary winner of the very first season of a little show called Survivor?
Okay, Mila here is like a survivor, historian or something.
It's the most underrated show of all time, and I'm not going to stop until it gets the respect it deserves.
Noted. Ashley, please take over.
Okay, this leak happened sooner than we would have liked, but that is okay. All it means is that we've got to double down on winning over the fans. We can't make our final push against Othello until they have your back.
Why not?
There's a huge PR component to this, and we need to win on all fronts to give you the best possible chance at a favorable outcome.
I mean, if the fans aren't on your side, then Phil Boyer most likely won't be on your side, too.
Yeah.
And fandom is tribal. If you're not...
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the...
Hey.
What's up?
It's time to talk about Hammond.
Oh, let's go, man. I've been dying to get on those courts.
I know.
So talk to me. What's the plan? What are we doing?
So, you've got to keep winning over the fans. You're doing a great job with that so far, but we just can't go to Hammond right now with the level of support you have. It wouldn't be good from a PR.
And peace. I got ready.
What's going on, man?
What's up? What's going on?
You know, I can't lie. I'm just a little bit nervous about this leadership panel.
Nervous?
A little bit.
Okay, why?
It's not petty if it's true. I'm surprised you saw this post even though your name wasn't mentioned. Ooh. People normally follow people with success. I hope you find that out someday. I'm starting to really enjoy going at that little knucklehead.
That's that competitive
Come
fire
on,
right
give
there.
me some, baby.
All the greats got it.
Clapback
Come on.
messages do
Come on now.
play
Mama
very
mentality.
well in the online sports space.
Hey, you feeling better about the panel?
What you think I'm feeling?
Come on, talk about
I feel
it.
good.
Talk about
I'm
it.
gonna talk about it.
Let him know.
I'm gonna let him know
Friendly
too.
reminder that it does take place after your next game, so don't be late.
Really, Ashley?
Really?
I got this. I'm not gonna be late. I got you.
You've been late for a few dates recently.
Oh.
All right, well, this is turning
was a
into a
mistake.
personal issue, but don't start messing up now, okay?
I got you.
Okay.
Hey, go get him, Tiger. I'll see you later.
I'm gonna go, but all right.
There's no truth to those trade rumors, are there, boss?
He about to tear the roof off.
Good luck out there, MP.
Good, MP.
Come on, get it done. Get it done for Brooklyn, guys.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard position. Here's P. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Irving. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. With the drive, pass to Zubac. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take him. You know, one claiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Step back and fire. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Here's P. From outside, off to Mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Here's P. Fires it. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Simmons, the pass to Zubac. Back to Simmons. Zubac, screen. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Davis.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Durant, way outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And it's James with the jam.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Back to Simmons. And Davis with the block. Pass to P. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hits the three-pointer.
But he's been locked.
Y'all aren't that good. We're coming for that lead.
Subbed in for Ben Simmons. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want to...
First personal foul. First team foul.
What's outside? 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thomas.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Here's P. He's got 11. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Thomas. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's P. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Claxton. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket by Sumner.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Bryant finds Brown. Here's P. Three-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. 20 points for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The shot by Sumner, no good. Westbrook outside. That'll count. It's good. It's good.
10. Lakers. 25.
This lead is not sticking. No way. got a chance to win this game now, huh? You got no chance.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
We've got Ben Simmons, Yuta Watanabe out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thomas in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He scored 45 points and a season-high number of rebounds. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
He buries it from three.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's in there.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to James. Left side, Brown. From the arc. They grab their own miss. And it's good for two.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
The Nets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Watanabe. Check by James.
First personal foul. At the line, shooting the break.
Take a break.
Ben Simmons.
2 shots.
At the line, 2 times.
And the second free throw is good. 17 seconds left in the first half. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's P. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a
54.
And folks, you know Kenny was a dunk contest participant, which means he's the highest rated dunker at this very table we're sitting at.
Stop it, Ernie. The people know that.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Los Angeles Lakers.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants and they're focused.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Lakers shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then there's Tony Brown.
You're soft, MP. I don't care what kind of game you're having.
Kyrie Irving. At the line, shooting 2.
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my tops. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Tries the hook. And it's Simmons missing.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's P. He's covered by Warren. Pass to James. And here's Brown for three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 7 tonight. Brooklyn with the ball. On the wing, Durant. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 12 points.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's P. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Durant, the pass to Zubac. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
Second personal foul. Team seconds. At the line. Ivica Zubac. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Figure out what it is.
Going up.
And so it's Los Angeles.
The score. Your next. 51. The Lakers. 86. Your next. U15.
Is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Brooklyn's shooting pretty well at 45%. Sharp out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's tipped.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Christie. Here's P. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 40 now. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Captain Thomas. At the line, 2 times.
You're up. Close this thing out.
Here's P. The shot. And it's Irving with a rebound. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn to ball.
Substitutions for your Nets. Cameron Thomas. Edmund Sumner.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Irving. Screen by Claxton. Takes a 13-footer. Again, Irving missing.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's P. No good on the three. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Sumner. Fires the three. Jones grabs the board. Pass to P. He shoots. Jump shot is good that time.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, you guys turned it on tonight and didn't let up. Really great game. What did it feel like?
Nate, let me tell you this. We developing that killer instinct. So instead of letting teams hang around and giving them hope, we turning it up on them and we shutting them down. And that's what it takes to become a contender.
Okay, so you feel like this is a preview of how you're going to play in the postseason?
I sure hope so. Nate, obviously the opposition going to get tougher, but so will we. We are improving every week, and come playoff time, we expect to stand toe-to-toe with anyone in the league.
Ooh, can't wait to see that.
Come on, it's coming, man.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Good game tonight. They really struggled to get you under control on the offensive end.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They sure did. So how did you do it?
You know, I give a lot of credit to the guys on the bench tonight. You know, they really came out and brought energy, especially on the defensive end. You know, when you can take out your starters and not lose any of that intensity, it makes, you know, winning a lot easier.
Oh, come on, you're being modest. The bench was great because you were the star tonight.
Thanks, Candace. But I'm just trying to play my role, you know. My teammates were telling me to shoot more, and I just tried to listen. You know, I can't expect to score like this every night, but we are trying to win every game.
Well, keep playing like this, and it won't be a problem.
gonna give him more snaps.